Leo, this is going to be a reading for December 27th through January 2nd. There's a new moon on January 2nd, just so you know, right? That's when it's a good time to start new things, although take a rest on the day of the new moon. So I've already pulled some cards for you, Leo. We're going to jump right in here. I'm just taking a look at your cards, and it feels like you're manifesting something. It feels like you kind of just had a breakthrough, and it made you sort of bored with the way things have been going. And if it looks like in the future there's some manifestation going on, just so you know, little prequel to your reading here. So what we have in the center energy and present situation is the world, and I'm going to come back to that. But right below it, we have what the reading is really about, which is the Four of Cups. And it feels like in this reading that recently you have gotten everything that you thought you wanted. But it turns out it came with some sort of new realization for you. These are general readings, but this is the energy of what's going on for you this week. The underlying energy, at least those of you who watch this video. You know, these readings are like for the people who watch them, for sure. I can tell. The more people that watch them, the more it will move around and find what is working for all of you guys. But anyway, so what the reading is really about is the Four of Cups. And when you've received that, you've received something, the world has given you something that you've been asking for, and you're kind of like, oh, well, I don't know if that's what I wanted. What's crossing the world here is the devil. So what's in your way of grabbing the world is, temptation and distraction. It could also be, sometimes the devil could be a person. Sometimes it can be like a boss that is just in your way, or a person that's in your way and who like demeans you and makes you feel like you can't do things. So there's that. That's the energy that's crossing you, really wanting and loving the world that you've received. In the recent past, we have the Executive of Zent, the King of Coins, and he's just, it feels like you got what you wanted. It feels like you were really trying to, you put a lot of energy into creating some sort of security around something, and you did it. You became that king, and it moved you into that world card, and you kind of received all these things that you wanted. Then you felt like, maybe it's different than what you thought. But because of that, because of something that you did that really opened this world up to you, even though you have realized probably the reason why you feel like you don't really want it and you're kind of bored with it is because you broke through some kind of barrier that basically what was working before is going to have to sort of shut off, and you're going to have to bring in all these other energies in to manifest and evolve this thing that you've received, this world that you've received. You're going to have to change your world a little bit because of new realizations and new growth. What you think is going to happen is the Apprentice of Arms, the Page of Swords. What you think is going to happen is that this is going to create a learning opportunity for you. And you're kind of right in a way. Because what's coming is the Magician, the near future. And then the outcome is the Ace of Cups. Oh no, sorry, the Queen of Cups, but still. So these two cards together as like your near future outcome cards, you are absolutely manifesting something. You are turning your world into something different. You have broken through something, and the devil is also choices too. Sometimes there's some choices in front of us, and that's where the temptation comes in, right? It's similar to the Lover's card, where you have one way you can go or you can go the other way. But it seems to be that you're moving, you need to move in that direction yourself. It's there for you to move into, but you do need to move into it yourself. It's not just going to happen. With that Magician and that Queen of Cups, you are definitely manifesting and changing something into something else. Cool. So what you can't do and what you can do. What you can't do is What you can't do is assume that there's some guru out there who's going to tell you what to do. You're just going to have to manifest this stuff yourself. You're going to have to find your own magic. And what you can do is the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wires. So what you can do is exactly that. You need to take action yourself instead of hoping someone is going to tell you what to do. In the outside influences, we have the Two of Wires, and it kind of feels like the world has been preparing this for you. Like it's been preparing, it has set up some preparation for you to move into this manifestation moment. Cool. Awesome, Leo. I'm going to pull a card from the Calm the Chaos deck for you, which is going to be just an extra little kind of advice card to get you through these energies. They have like random stuff on them, but they always manage to relate, always. Turn on, well, I'll tell you what, Gemini got that one. So we're going to go ahead and give you a new one. Having it all doesn't mean doing it all right now. In our society, we often confuse having it all with doing it all at once, all by ourselves and all perfectly. If you're feeling overwhelmed with trying to have it all, consider whether your drive to do it all right now is getting in your way. Close your eyes and make a mental note of all the things you're juggling, big and small. As you acknowledge each one, consider, do all these things really need to happen right now? Which thing can I downgrade, defer, delegate, or dump? So that's what we have for you this week, Leo. If you please like and subscribe, I'm a new channel. It super helps. If you'd like to continue knowing when these readings are uploaded, hit that little notification bell. I'm going to upload one for you every single week, at least, probably more later on. And thank you very much, Leo. Have a great day.